event. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Here I'm not representing a specific group or organization, but I'm representing thousands of Yazidi voices who are still either IDPs or refugees living in camps and tents in different countries. It's about in a few days it will be the 4th anniversary of Yazidi genocide, which will be on 3rd of August 2014. Unfortunately, still, as my colleague Ms. Barry already have given you some numbers and statistics, I will not gonna repeat them, but unfortunately, still we are suffering the same thing. About 80% of our community, Yazidi community, is living in tents. Thousands of Yazidi girls are still in ISIS captivity. And somehow, I can say the world haven't done what they have to do. But today I'm here to talk about the Dark Wind movie, Rashaba. I will, before to say my personal point of view, I will read a letter from a Yazidi survivor. Before I came to this conference, I posted in my Facebook account and I asked anyone who have watched the movie, please call me or write me what you think about the movie, because I will try to deliver you a message. The message that I got from a Yazidi survivor, she said, "Dear Saeed, I was planning to come to Berlin with you to watch the Rashaba movie, but after watching a big part of it, I have seen some scenes in the movie which made me to feel very sad and very bad. That's why I decided not to come. One of the scenes that I have seen which made me really very sad, when Reko's father came and tells Pearl's father, you should know very well, as long as I'm living in this house, I wouldn't let your daughter come to this house and marry my son. When I've seen this in the movie, I have forgot all other scenes in the movie. It makes me to feel again that I'm still in ISIS captivity. It makes me that I can feel again that I'm living in that suffering. I was very scared and I was very sad. It makes me to rethink and reimagination all the things I've been through. I was asking myself, I cannot believe what is in this movie. Yes, there are many very good things trying to show the positive things, but those negative points will make me and many other survivors hopeless. I was asking myself, is this story in the Dark Wind movie made up and sent by someone from ISIS? Or it is a kind of propaganda for ISIS ideology? Or I'm wrong? It's really a story of Yazidi survivor. I have asked myself these questions and many other questions. Then I answered myself and I said, I don't believe that. Because the director who made this movie is the same person who directed one of the very best video clips song called Beit al-Alish about Yazidis. The crew of this movie, most of them are from my community. No, they cannot. That shouldn't be the truth. They are not supporting ISIS ideology. But if not, why I'm trying to ask myself. After I was returned from ISIS captivity, all the things that they told me was wrong. Yazidi community, from the spiritual leader from Yazidi, Baba Sheikh, all my community, and not only Yazidis, also others, they warmly welcomed me and thousands others. They took us to Balish, and there was support from everywhere. I am one of the survivors who came to Germany, not only Yazidis, many other countries. And I'm saying Germany as an example because they have helped me and about another 1,000 Yazidis, and they gave us a new life in Germany. I'm shocked why such things are not included in the movie. Why they are not focusing on the positive things to be a hope for all survivors and the ones who are still in captivity. Please let my message reach to the ones who made this movie. Please tell them that this, when we see those scenes in the movie, it's hurt us. And we feel that this is against us as survivors. I know there are many positive things in the movie, but you all know that ISIS militants will not talk those positive things, and they will only focus on the negative things. And if one of ISIS militants take those scenes and used until the Yazidi women and children who were still in captivity, that this is what your community is doing, maybe a lot of them, especially children and old women, they will believe. And they will either kill themselves or they will not come back or try to escape. This is a life-threatening, ladies and gentlemen. Because such things are very dangerous. Again, I'm asking you and saying, please, talk to the crew and to the director and to the producer of this movie. Tell them that this is a letter of a Yazidi survivor, and I'm sure if you told them that they will try or remove those things in the movie because they will feel that also I am one from their community. I hope not, but if they didn't listen to my letter and my voice, please try to deliver this message to government, German, Kurdish and Iran government, because this maybe will be a threat to thousands of Yazidi who are still in captivity, and they will be hopeless. I hope this movie will make them to have a new life, a new hope, not be hopeless. This was a message from a Yazidi survivor she sent me, and she's asking your help. And since Mr. Hamad is here, I hope that he will listen to what she said. I personally agree with her. It's true that the movie, and I've watched before, there are still some things shouldn't be in the movie. Thankfully, there were some things that we have watched on the internet, 2 or 3 things that we've seen have been removed. We are grateful for that, but still there are some things. It's true the movie is important, but it's most important thing that you give to this movie a hope for the survivors and people, not to give them a way that never to forget that you are not welcome in your community, to not give them that way that we think again what they have been through in ISIS captivity. As you may all know, the Yazidis, as my colleague Ms. Barry already said, have welcomed all the survivors. And these things should be in the movie. There were many other positive things that they could focus on. For example, our brothers and sisters from Duhok, Zapo, Suleimania, from Rojava, from all over Kurdistan and Iraq. They open their houses, they give Yazidis food. Why those things, positive things, are not in the movie? Our brothers and sisters from Rojava, from Syria, they came, they fight along with Yazidis in the mountain, in a time when all the forces, military forces, escaped and left Yazidis behind. Thousands of our brothers and sisters from Syria, they came, joined Yazidis only Yazidis were fighting in the mountain, and they joined them. Why? Only few seconds of such heroes are not in the movie. Why? There is no anything about what the normal citizens done, the great thing that they have done. Those will be helpful for all the survivors and the ones who are still in captivity. These things, in my point of view, of course, should be in the movie. I'm not a director, I'm not somebody who's speaking in a cinema language. I'm not the one who can tell you that this sweet is white, it's not black. I'm not gonna make you to believe in that. As a lot of actors, I'm the one who's working in this subject, changing the facts or changing in their mind. They're trying to do a good job, but sometimes it's hurting thousands of people. It's a threat of life. I have met few parents after I've talked to many Yazidis. First, thousands of people on families of survivors, they feel that this movie is insult and it's hurting them and their daughters even after they escaped. Second, the movie sends a message to the remaining Yazidis who are still in captivity and their families are not welcoming you. They are telling them that you are not welcome. Fourth, the movie trying to show the Yazidi in a position they are rejecting their daughters and sisters. We see that the movie is trying to do that, which is not true. I actually have two questions wanted to ask Mr. Akash. Okay. Could you please join me? I have two questions I would like to ask you. I thought that you left and I was trying that.
No. I just want to
Okay. The first question, as my Yazidi religion teach me to pray for all human beings and then for myself and to others, I will pray for all of you, for your family, for your daughter, for your sister, and I hope no one of them will be captured from any group like those groups that capture Yazidis. But let's say if, hopefully that will never happen. I pray for them, be safe. If your daughter, your sister, your mother were among the Yazidis who are still in captivity for about 4 years, being raped and sold, and living all the suffering, and you see this movie, and you see the sense when rapper's father came into Perez's father saying, as long as I'm in this house, I will not get your daughter to marry my son. Do you think that will be a great life for your daughter and your sister in captivity? The second question, I will try to finish with it. As you have listened to the letter from one of Yazidi survivors, I've read for you now, and you have already met many other Yazidis, told their views about the movie. Would you remove those 2 cents from the movie, or you don't care about Yazidi survivors' letter and the ones who sent this letter? The most important thing for you is the life threat of Yazidis. Maybe Daesh, ISIS take those cents and showing them. Is that important for you? Or the award or public to get more award for the movie is more important for you? Thank you very much.
Can you close the camera? I want to speak as artists, not as politicians.